script that I sent. Don't refer to any other book. Let us stick to one script. Okay?
And one thing from last week's batch for video was not available on YouTube.
Oh no, I had to remove it because what happened is after the class, for some reason, it didn't end.
Oh, okay.
And I got up, I left, and I took the laptop, and I was sitting and watching TV and working simultaneously on something else. Everything got recorded for 8.5, 9 hours.
Oh, okay.
I tried to chop the video, edit it, and chop it, but because of the length of the video, it didn't allow me.
Okay.
That's why, yeah.
If it's a live stream, you can't edit on a live stream.
Well, yeah, I could not do it because of the length of the video. It was way beyond editable length. So I was trying to chop it in the editor. It's a YouTube studio editor, but it didn't allow me to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll repeat some of the things this time, so that will help.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And one more thing, Anna. So I can also help Harish Kannada script.
Yeah, join the group. That's it. The more people, less workload on each one of you.
Yes, yeah. I'll coordinate with Harish.
Yeah, and secondly, what will happen is the advantage of getting involved in the script itself is you will pay attention to the minute level of swaras. So you'll get familiarized sooner, which will always help you in the class.
Yes, Anna, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So great. Who has practiced and who is willing to give it a shot? Whatever you have learned, go ahead.
Sorry, I was muted. Sham chame mayesh chame prayam chame nukamash chame kamash chame samanasash chame Badram chame shreyash chame vasyash chame yashash chame bagash chame Darvinam chame yanta chame darta chame kshemash chame dartish chame yanta Vishvam chame mahash chame sambit chame nyatram chame sush chame prasush chame siram chame layash chamaritam chame mratam chame yakshmam chame namaya chame jiva tush chame dirga yutvam chame namitram chame Payam chame, sugam chame, shayanam chame, susha chame, sudinam chame.
Significant improvement. Still, there were some mistakes, but you're getting the grasp of it.
Okay.
Again, appreciate your attempt to volunteer and chant, regardless of whether you get it right or wrong. That spirit should always be there.
Okay.
One more time. Just pick up two groups and stop. We'll fix wherever there is a mistake.
Sham chame, mayash chame.
Correct. Now, this was okay. Next two.
Priyam chame, nukamash chame.
What is the may there?
Me.
So make correction.
Kamash chame.
No, priyam chame, no kamash chame.
Priyam chame, nukamash chame.
Correct. Now the next group.
Kamash chame, samanasash chame.
Good. So now you are able to pay attention whether may is udata or anudata, cha is udata or anudata, right?
Yes.
That focus is important. Next two, quick.
Badram chame, shreyash chame.
What is shreyas chame?
Oh, shreyash chame.
No. Shreyas chame.
Oh, shreyash chame.
So pay attention. Was next group. Vasyas chame.
Vasyash chame, yashash chame.
Why ending wise you're losing control on the swara?
Oh, yashash chame.
No. Yashash chame.
Yashash chame.
Why are you not able to say that may in the end, Anudata? Okay, do one thing. Mute your mic, practice. The feedback is the second May Anudata, you're losing control. That is what you need to fix. Okay. Who else wants to go? Give it a shot.
I'll go, Mama.
Go ahead.
Samcha me, mayascha me, priyamcha me, nukamascha me, kamascha me, saumanasascha me, bhadramcha me, shreyascha me, vasyascha me, yasascha me, bhagascha me, davinamcha me, yantacha me, thatacha me, kshemascha me, dhutishcha me, vishwamcha me, mahascha me, Vichami, Nyatram Chami, Sushami, Sushtami, Shiram Chami, Dayashchama, Utam Chami, Utam Chami, Yakshvam Chami, Namayachami, Jivatushchami, Dhirga, Tvam Chami, Namitram Chami, Vayam Chami, Sukam Chami, Shayanam Chami, Susashami, Sutinam Chami.
Does this guy deserve an applause or no? Advik, do me a favor. Get your dad to come and listen when he's chanting. I'm going to make him chant one more time. Okay. And why I'm saying this is he's definitely has taken the help of his dad during revision. There is an in-home expertise available. I want you and your dad also to tag team like that for practice, right? Why not? Both of you are learning. There also his father is learning. So take advantage.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah, just get him for only 5 minutes. I will ask him to chant once again as soon as he's here. Yeah. I should be ready for chanting one more time.
Okay, Mom.
And why were you wheezing? Is it a breathing problem that you have?
I wasn't wheezing.
Sudden sound yeah, that is something that you'll have to work on and fix it. That sound is not required.
Okay, Mom.
Okay?
Like, does it come on and is it like when I'm chanting?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel when you're almost running short of breath and you're trying to catch your breath again, that sound is coming.
Okay, Mama.
And pranayama, that's the only solution. Kumbhakam, completely hold as long as you can. I hope all of you know what is Purakam, Kumbhakam, Rechakam, right?
No, Mama.
Pata Kattuko. These are important pranayama fundamentals.
Okay, Mama.
Yeah. Neil, you want to chant?
I mean, I went to practice on.
Oh, because the video was not there? Okay, fair enough. Advik, you're ready to chant one more time? Did you hear how Achyut chanted? You'll also do the same focus. You know how to chant it now. I can see that you have practiced it, you have worked hard. There's a huge difference in how you're chanting this versus other things. So now it is only consistency, okay? And focus. Go ahead. You will do well.
Shanchame, Mayashchame, Prayamchame, Nukamashchame, Kamashchame, Saumanasashchame, Bhadramchame, Shreyashchame, Vasyashchame, Yashashchame, Bhagashchame, Dravinamchame, Yantachame, Dardachame, Shemashchame, Dardishchame, Yantachame, Darta Chame, Kshemashchame, Dirtishchame, Vishwamchame, Mahashchame, Samvidchame, Gnyatamchame, Sushchame, Prasushchame, Siramchame, Layashchama, Ritamchame, Murtamchame, Yakshmamchame, Namayachame, Jiva Tushchame, Dirga Yutvam Chame, Namitram Chame, Bayam Chame, Sugam Chame, Shayanam Chame, Susha Chame, Sudinam Chame.
You fixed quite a bit of what you were making as a mistake. It is only focus problem. Now you have what you did second time, you have it on video. What Achyut did is there on video. What you did first time is on the video, right? Where I corrected you is also there on video. You're going to practice it and you're going to send me the audio without a single mistake.
Okay.
Correct? Okay.
Yes.
Now, Neil, you want to learn it right away? Before we go to the next Anuvaka, let us hammer this in.
Sure, Anna. Yeah,
Okay. You're comfortable being put on the spot?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's go for it. Two groups. Shancha me majascha me.
Shancha me mayascha me.
Correct. Now you saw the difference between me.
Yes, Anna.
Once you get that, rest is easy.
Yes, Anna.
Okay. Priyancha me no. Me because avagra is there, you have to drag that. So Priyancha me no kamascha me.
Priyancha me nukamascha me.
Pri can be further lower. Priyam lala priyam cha me no kamascha me.
Priyancha me nukamascha me.
Kamascha me saumanasascha me.
Kamascha me saumanasascha me.
Bhadram cha me shreyascha me.
Bhadrancha me shreyascha me.
Me anudata. Shreyascha me.
Shreyascha me.
Correct. Then Vasyascha me. Yashascha me.
Vasyascha me. Yashascha me.
No.
Sorry, yashascha me.
Correct. Bhagascha me. Dravinam cha me.
Bhagascha me. Dravinancha me.
Bha a little harder. Mahaprana.
Bhagascha
Bha. Bha. Bhagascha me.
Bhagascha me. Dravinancha me.
Correct. Yanta cha me. Dharta cha me.
Yanta cha me. Dharta cha me.
Kshemascha me. Dhritischa me.
Kshemascha me. Dhrutischa me.
Vishvam cha me. Mahascha me.
Vishvancha me. Mahascha me.
Samvicha me. Jnatram cha me.
Samvicha me. Natancha me.
Sam anudata more. Samvicha me. Jnatram cha me.
Samvicha
No.
me.
Vicha.
Vicha.
Now combine.
Samvicha.
No.
Samvicha.
Correct. Now you got it. Once again.
Samvicha me. Natancha me.
Now you got the technique.
Yes.
So now etch it in your mind how to pick up the anudata first, because you are going to get into a situation where there will be two anudata. So you must be able to hold the swara for both. Achis, are you paying attention?
Yes, Mama.
Okay, good. Because even if you know it right, these things can help you.
Okay, Mama.
Same thing, Advik also. Suscha me, prasuscha me.
Suscha me. Rasuscha me.
Sirancha me, layascha ma.
Sirancha me.
No, me is udata.
Laisya. Sirancha me. Layascha.
No, well, let us split it now. Sirancha me,
Sirancha me.
layascha ma.
Layascha ma.
So combine it.
Sirancha me. Layascha ma.
No, you're losing control on the ma at the end. Don't lose. Sirancha me, layascha ma.
Sirancha me. Layascha ma.
No, la anudata. Layascha ma.
Sirancha me. Layascha ma.
Correct. Ratam cha me, mritam cha me.
Rutan cha me, mrutan.
No, ratam cha me. Anudata. Ratam cha me. Extended by one more avagraha. So, ratam cha me, mritam cha me.
Rutan cha me, mrutan cha me.
Super. Yeah, you got it. One more time.
Rutan.
Don't say ru. It is hard. Ratam cha me. Ratam cha me. Ratam cha me.
Rutan cha me, mrutan cha me.
Yakshmam cha me namayaccha me.
Yakshan cha.
Yakshmam.
Yakshman cha me namascha me.
Mayaccha me. Me namayaccha me.
Me namayaccha me.
Now combine both. Yakshmam cha me namayaccha me. Yakshmam.
Yakshman cha me namayascha me.
Correct. Jivatushcha me.
Jivatuscha me.
Dirghayatvam cha mena metram cha.
Dirgha.
No, dirgha matra.
Dirgha.
Correct. Dirghayatvam cha mena metram cha.
Dirghayatvam cha mena metram cha.
Mena metram cha.
Mena metram cha.
Correct. Combine.
Dirghayatvam cha mena.
Mena. Na. There's no na. It is hraswa. No dirgham. Mena mitram cha.
Mena mitram. Dirghayatvam cha.
No. Dirghayatvam cha me.
Dirghayatvam cha me.
No, cha swarita. Dirghayatvam cha me.
Dirghayatvam cha me.
Correct. So now, mena mitram cha me.
Mena mitram cha me.
No, cha anudata. Mena mitram cha me.
Mena mitram cha me.
Cha anudata. Cha me.
Cha me.
No, you're saying it opposite.
Cha
Cha me.
cha me.
No, la la.
La la.
Cha me.
Cha me. Cha me.
No, cha me.
Cha me.
Cha anudata. Furthermore. Cha la.
Cha me.
No,
Cha.
la.
La.
Cha.
Cha.
Cha me.
Cha me.
Correct. Me up.
Cha me.
No, cha me.
Cha me.
Correct. Got the difference?
Yes, Anna.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
pretty difficult, but yeah, I'm getting it.
Yeah. No, at least understanding wise, if it is there, the practice it will come. So
Yes.
and it's all again getting recorded on YouTube, so you can replay it. So
Okay.
dirghayatvam cha me na metram cha me bhayam cha me.
Dirghayatvam cha mena mitram cha me.
Bhayam cha me.
Bhayan cha me.
Good. So sugam cha me.
Sughan cha me. Sorry. Sughan cha me.
Shayanam cha me.
Shayanan cha me.
Susha cha me.
Susha cha me.
Sudinam cha me.
Sudinan cha me.
Good. Now you got it. So just practice it over and over again. You have the YouTube this time, so you'll not miss anything. I think it'll be easy.
Okay.
So what did we do so far?
Mama, we completed the first page of Dhyana Slokam and just started Chamchami and finished it.
Correct. What is the Dhyanam we did? Whose Dhyanam we did?
Ganesha.
Correct.
Ganesha and Saraswati.
Correct. So I want to make you understand about one more thing that you need to learn, which I will teach later, but we'll start with Rudram Chamakam, but then I will go back to something called Nyasam. So understand what is Nyasam.
Okay, Mama.
Can you guarantee that all our hands and legs are clean at all times?
No, Mama.
Advik?
No, Mama.
So if I go outside, I play basketball or play tennis or something, come back home, and I don't wash my hand, I just start cutting vegetables and do everything and prepare food and offer you. Will you eat?
No, Mama.
So it is nothing to do with Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma or anything. It is universal that you need to be very clean. So when we talk of God, we don't do something extraordinarily different only for them. As the saying goes, you behave the way you expect others to behave with you. The same way, you also give respect to God the way you expect others to respect you. So, Achyut, if I look at you, and it's because you're small in size, you're a kid, and when you come with your parents or you come with everybody else in a group, I talk to everybody, but I ignore you. Will you say, yeah, anyway, I'm supposed to be ignored because I'm a kid? Or do you feel that you also need to be respected?
I feel that I need to be respected.
So it is universal for everybody, whether you are 5 years old or 90 years old. We are all human beings. We need to be respected. So if I call you Ram, what will you do? Once or twice you'll pardon me, right? Third time, what will you do?
I'll be angry.
Angry, and you'll start correcting me in your own style, correct?
Yes, Mama.
So if you need good food, what do you do with your mom and dad?
I help them cut. I help them make.
No, that is more responsible behavior, but at least a fundamental requirement is you'll not make mischief, you'll not trouble them, right? You'll keep them happy.
Yes.
Correct? So it's very, very common. We all have done that. The same way, Rudram is nothing but, it's also called Namakam. It is nothing but praising Rudra over and over again. Rudra, the word itself means it's a form of Shiva, which is the angry form. Raudra Rupam means very angry. So, you chant Namakam in praise of Lord Shiva over and over again to calm him down, to cool him off, and to make him happy. That is Namakam. Once you behave well, as per what your parents said, what do you do, Achyut and Advik?
You then help them.
No.
You don't
Immediately you ask for some favor, no? Mom, I want to go out and play now. Can I do?
Means.
Yeah, so it's all granting of boons. Granting of boons and wishes, correct?
Yes.
And it is followed immediately after good behavior. You don't keep it in your bank and after 2 months or 2 years you ask for that, right? You're right then and there. Hey, I was very well behaved for 2 hours. Now let me go out and play. It's human. We all do that because we expect, now that I've pleased you, I've fulfilled all your requirements, let me do what I want or give me what I want. Chamakam is all about seeking that wish list of practically everything under the sky. Okay? So when you're out to do all these things, you need to keep your hands and likes clean. Now, there's also an argument. Yeah, I keep washing with sanitizer. I keep washing with soap. I am always clean. Suddenly, you got up, went to the restroom in the middle of the puja, you came back. In our system, understand, Achamanam is something where you take those 3 drops by saying Achyutaya Nama, Anantaya Nama, Govindaya Nama to clean up this tract. Okay? Do you know how to have Achamanam? Can somebody show me on the video? No, you have to show me the side view. Then only I will know what you're doing is right or wrong. Okay. Advik, first, what do you do first?
Keshava Swaha Narayana Swaha.
How do you do it?
Keshava Swaha.
So do you know any specification in terms of how to do it?
What I do is I basically say Keshava Swaha, I pour water in my hand and then I drink it.
Okay. Anybody from Vishwa or Anand or Neil?
Yeah, you shouldn't sip it.
Correct.
You should like do it like that, so it just goes directly. I mean, itself, panama direct up or no. It's not like.
Okay.
Neil, do you agree? You see this? You see this part? This line.
Break கட்டாது உங்களுக்கு நீங்க உங்க லைன் தெரியல எனக்கு.
So okay, here. No, I don't want to keep my hand on the YouTube video here because I don't want people to study my hand and do. Do you have a line that goes here, right after your thumb? That water should be going from that part, the bottom of the palm, straight into the throat. As far as possible, it shouldn't even touch the tongue. But most people don't do all that stuff. They just correct? Okay. So practice it. I practice as much as possible. I may not be perfect, but I try to make an attempt to do. No, it should be like this. The hand also should not touch the mouth. Okay? So same way, there is a concept called Nyasam where you use Bijaksharam, like Aksharam like Kam, Kham, Lam. These are called Bijaksharam. Bij means seed. So from Kam, you can start with something with Ka. Use those Bijaksharam in combination with some Devata name, and then you touch that part of the body. So in case of Rudram, we will say Agnihotratmane Angushtabhyam Namaha. Angushtabhyam means thumb. So when you do Nyasam, I hope you can see it. You start from the bottom of the finger and slide it to the top. So for thumb, can you use the pinky? It's very painful, right? So for the thumb, you use index finger. Can you see it? It's easy. It's closest. So Agnihotra Tune Angushtabhyam Namaha. Likewise, the second finger, thumb, index finger is called Tarjani Bhyam Namaha. Madhyamabhyam Namaha. Anamikabhyam Namaha. Kanishthikabhyam Namaha. And then you say Karatala, Kara Prushtha. Tala means inside of the palm. Kara means hand. Prushtha means back. So you take this hand and you rub it inside of this palm. You take this hand and you rub this side of the palm. Then you again use this hand, go to the back of the palm. You use this hand to rub the back of this palm. So Karatala, Karaprushtabhyam Namaha. Got it? This is called 5 parts of the hand. Same way you have 6 parts of the hand. So same way you do the 6 parts of the body. Are you following me, Achyut? Advik?
Yes, Mama.
Hridayaya Namaha. H-R-U. Hridayaya Namaha. Heart. Then you go Shiras. Shiras means head. You keep your hand like this. And you touch with the middle finger and the ring finger. Shirase Swaha. Then Shikhaye Vashate. Each one of you are supposed to have a Shikha. Whether you have a small Shikha or big one like me, it's up to you. But you're supposed to have it. Then you touch that. Shikhaye. Then you say Kavachaya Hum. Cross your arms and touch the shoulders. Then you use your finger like this. You see this finger, how I'm making it? The index finger and the ring finger is bent. The middle finger is like this. It's like a fork. And you touch like this. This finger and this finger will touch both the eyes. This will touch place between the two eyebrows. Netra Trayaya. Netra means eyes. Trayaya means three. So 3. Netra Trayaya. Vaushat. At that, the last one is Astraya Phat. You use this left palm. You use the right one. Astraya Phat. And then say Bhur Bhuvaswarom iti Digbandha. Can each one of you follow exactly what I'm doing? You keep clapping quickly, short, not long like this. Quickly. Go over top of your head, circle, and come up to the front. No. Start from the front, touch it. Slowly, do slow. No, that is anti-clockwise, wrong direction. Slow. This way, over the right shoulders, correct. Good. All the way to the front. Don't skip. You're doing like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it should be like this, short. If I tell you why you're doing it, then you will do it properly. It is called protection when you're doing your puja. You're shielding in from negative forces that can disturb you, that can distract you, that can stop your puja, which is what you don't want. So, Digbandhanam. So, there is a structure. I will teach you all that structure with the proper mantras, etc. This has to be done before any puja, whether Vedic puja or Tantric puja or anything that you do. You always do Nyasa. Clear? So, never start a puja without doing Achamanam. If you get up, come back somewhere, you do Achamanam. Some people take a break, have coffee and come back. Maybe if you're required to do it because of diabetes or something, it's okay. But then before you start anything, do Achamanam. So nobody need to tell you, do Achamanam. You have to get into the habit of doing it. And after you do Achamanam, there's also a habit of washing your hand right there with the water, drop of water. Because no matter how much you take care, somewhere it will touch somewhere, right? You don't want that. Then, don't do any puja without Nyasam. The purpose of Nyasam is there are scientifically identified aksharas, like here there will be ksham, here it will be lam, here it will be nam, different parts of the body, different index. It is not just fingers and heart. That is the shortest version. When you go to Lagunyasam, it will be more number of parts, more detail. If you go to Mahanyasam, it will be more detailed parts, even touching the scalp of your hair. Got it? So the concept of Nyasam is use Aksharam with the Devata and touch that part of the body. Because by chanting Mam, you see how I'm creating a vibration. That vibration is supposed to be felt here when you're touching the parts of the body. That is how you purify that. And I will say it once and I'll keep repeating it again and again later. Achyut and Advik, particularly both of you. Maybe Advik, if you are going to Chinmayananda, you will already know that. We have 3 levels of body that we need to take care of. Sthula Shariram means gross body, which is the physical body. The skin, finger, etc. that we see. Sukshma Shariram is abstract layer. When you say my brain, it's physical. When you say my mind, you can't see it, but it still exists. Right, Achyut?
Yes, Mama.
Then there is something called Karana Shariram, causal body. This Nyasam is supposed to vibrate and purify all 3 layers. So you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to be doing something like this. It has got no use. Because you have to do things yourself. When you go to the bathroom or something, you wash your hand properly, right? For your own hygiene. So think of Nyasam as a very important step. You got to chant right, Aksharam right, do the right part, and take it very seriously. Got it?
Yes, Mama.
I'll teach the Nyasam part of it later on. Once we finish Rudram and Chamakam, we'll go on to making the beginning in Rudram now. Are you all ready?
Yes, Mama.
Okay, super. So can somebody tell me the answer? What is Rudram and what is Chamakam? What is the other name for Rudram?
The other name for Rudram is like Shiva in his angry form.
No, Rudram.
It's a way to please Shiva.
Yeah, but what is the name? I shared it.
Raudra Sharirama, Mama.
I'm not asking the name of the god. I'm saying what is the other name for Rudram?
Is it Rudra Krishna?
Lekanam onnu sonneen.
No, not Lekanam. Namakam. And also, whenever you say Rudram, never say Rudram by itself. You always say attach a Sri Rudram. Okay? It's also called Namakam Achyut. That is why I wanted you to pay attention so that you don't forget it.
Okay, Mom.
The name of the god, the form of the god is the Rudra form of Shiva. But what you are chanting, somebody says, what are you chanting? Some people will say Sri Rudram, some people will say Namakam. Don't get confused. So let us start. Om. Pray to God that you'll learn Vedam for a long time and it will bring benefits to you and your family and everybody around you that is associated with you. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya.
All of you can chant together, no? Achyut. Yeah, all of you can chant together. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Namaste Rudramanyava.
Namaste Rudramanyava. Namaste Rudramanyava.
Neil and Achyut, I'm not able to hear both of you.
Mama, I don't have the script.
Yeah, I'm not looking for the script.
Oh, both of you don't have a Rudram script, is it?
I have the script, Mama, but I don't know where we are.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me send you that right away. English and Kannada is good? Or
Yes, no. Kannada.
Mama, English, Mama.
okay.
Mama, may I go ask my dad to send it to the iPad?
Yes. I'll put it in the WhatsApp group. You can pick it up from there.
Okay.
Mama, can you please wait? I can still change.
You're waiting for your dad, or what do you want?
You can start. I can still chat. My dad still needs to send it.
Is your dad busy now?
No, Mama. He's just trying to get his phone.
Okay. I'm sending it anyway for Kannada and English on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Advik, you have the script, right? Delete it after the class, okay? We're going to be making updates and corrections, etc. Both of you got it?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Good.
Yes, Mama.
So let us get started. You repeat after us, and then as the script comes in, you can follow. Okay?
Okay, Mama.
Right. Okay. Good. Namaste Rudramanyava.
Namaste Rudramanyava.
Ma இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் அனுதாத்தா நன்னா அழகா வரட்டும். As you are now getting into Rudram, Chamakam, etc., we will have to pay more attention to those, the level to which you bring in the clarity. Anudata, Udata, and Swarita. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and Advik, you can now slowly moderate the Swarita. Now you are getting the concept. You don't have to say Manyava. You don't have to yell there. You have to just give the Swarita properly. Manyava. Correct. Utota Ishave Namaha. No, Advik, pay attention. Utota, the ta anudata is important. Same way, Isha, Sha is Swarita. Utota Isha Ve Namaha. Yeah, 2 times. Only then I'll be able to hear if. Good. Vishwa, ta one matra stop on. Correct. Correct. So now together. Namaste Rudramanyava Utota Ishave Namaha.
Namaste Rudramanyava Utota Ishave Namaha. Namaste Rudramanyava Utota Ishave Namaha.
Namaste Astu Dhanvane.
Namaste Astu Dhanvane.
Dha வந்து ஹார்டா வரணும். Okay. So pay attention to the akshara shuddhi now. Wherever I am saying dha, it has to come very clearly dha.
Okay.
Namaste astu dhanvane. First time, Advik, do you realize what you did?
I shouted the Sarita.
For?
Namaste.
You shouted for na. It is only for ma, Swarita. That is where you have to pay attention and focus. All right. Bahubhya, bhya is hard. Ba is soft. Bahubhya motate namaha. Namaste astu dhanvane. Bahubhya motate namaha.
Namaste astu dhanvane.
Neil, I am not able to hear your voice.
Namaste astu dhanvane bahubhya mutati namaha.
2 mistakes. Astu anudata. Dhanvane. Va is Swarita, not ne.
Astu dhanvane.
Correct. Also one matra. No, it's not extended. Don't say astu. It should be astu.
Astu
Correct.
dhanvane.
Correct. Now you got it. So yatha ishush shivatama.
Shivatama Yata Ishu Shivatama
Yata Ishu Shivatama
Ishush Shivatama.
Ya shush.
Shivatama
Shivam babhuva te dhanuhu.
Shivam.
Shivam Babu
No, Neil, you're making a mistake. Shivam lala Shivam babhuva banudata bhu udata baswarita. Bha bhu va. Three different swaras. Correct. So Shivam babhuva te dhanuhu. Super. Correct. Yata ishush shivatama shivam babhuva te dhanuhu.
Yata Ishu Shivatama Shivam Babhuvate Dhanuhu Yata Ishu Shivatama Shivam Babhuvate Dhanuhu.
Okay. Now, Vishwa, one more suggestion now. Shivering is not there. Swara is coming nice. Matra is good. Now you'll have to nicely modulate your voice. I'll mock what I'm hearing and what you should be doing. So you'll get the comparison. The beauty of listening is Yatha isha shevatama shevam babhuvate babhuva. Nice, right? Softer. Your voice is coming as Yatha isha shevatama shevam babhuva.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it, so I'm reproducing it. Nice, அழகுபடுத்தி soft, nice, vibrating.
நான் work பண்றேன்.
Yeah. So I'm saying it on YouTube so that you will have it when you replay it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Mama, on the script, for Manyava, there's no Anudata. There's only this upside down L symbol.
For Ma, there is no Anudata?
For Manyava, there's no Anudata. There's like below it, there's some upside down L shape.
I'll check that. I'll check it. Okay?
Okay, Mama.
Good. So, Shiva Sharavyaya.
Shiva Sharavya Shiva Sharavya.
Again, when you're starting from Anudata, the clarity has to come in slowly. Quickly, you must be able to go down. Shiva Lala Shiva Shar. Shiva Sharavyaya.
Shiva Sharavyaya
Tavatayano Rudra Brudaya. Yeah, Neil, separately.
Tayano Rudra Mrudaya.
Rudra Mrudaya. Udata, all Udata. Rudra Mrudaya.
Rudra Mrudaya.
Correct.
Tavatayano Rudra Mudava.
No, when you're saying it together, you're making mistake. Tavatayano Rudra Mrudaya.
Tavatayano Rudra Mrudaya.
No. Yeah, others, please mute for a minute. Let me help him. Tavatayano.
Tavatayano.
Correct. Now you got it. Tavatayano.
Tavatayano.
Good. Why am I rushing? Because it's all one matra. Tavata. That's why it is going fast. Tavatayano. Yano. Two matras. So why I'm saying all this thing is, whenever you look at the akshara, automatically you must be able to assess and say, this is 2 matra, 1 matra. Get into the habit of doing that. Now, Rudra Mrudaya,
Rudra Mrudaya,
Rudra Mrudaya.
Rudra Mrudaya,
Now combine both.
Tavatayano Rudra Mrudaya.
You got it. So go back to the YouTube and find out first time why you were struggling. How did you manage to get it? So, yeah. Yate Rudra Sheva.
Yate Rudra Shiva. Yate Rudra Shiva.
Tanura Ghora. Go is hard. Okay, don't say Gora. It is Go. Tanura Ghora. After Ra, there is a Avagraha. Okay. Tanura Ghora. Papakashini. Advik, you need to be patient. Advik, you need to be patient. Let me finish and then you start. Tanura Ghora. After Ra, there's Avagraha, so you drag the Ra one more matra. Tanura Ghora. Then suddenly Swarita will come. Papakashini. Pakashini is all Udata. Pa is Swarita. Right? Pakashini is all Udata. Papakashini. Pa Dirgam. Pa one matra. Ka 2 matra. She 1 matra. Ni 2 matra. So imagine it has to come like 2 1 1 2 1 2 1 2. Correct? So it can't be sounding very same.
Okay, Mama.
So that part, Neil, are you getting it?
Yes, Mama, yeah.
So that is what you need to learn now. So Tanura Ghora Papakashini.
Papakashini,
Chet. Yate.
Shiva Tanura Gora
Okay. Go Aksharam has to come out very hard, clearly. Go. Yeah. Go. GH. Okay. Right. Tayanasthanuva Shantamaya. Girishanta. Bhe when the hard. Wait. Girishanta. Then Bhi is hard. Bhe is Udata. Bhi hard and Udata. Bhecha kashihi. So Girishanta Bhecha kashihi. Chet. Bhicha kashihi. Correct. So now say it together. Tayanasthanuva Shantamaya Girishanta Bhicha kashihi. Vishwa, alert. Your ragam is coming in slow.
Oh. Okay.
Control is another. Yamisham Girishantahaste.
Yamisham Girisham Tahaste. Yamisham Girisham Tahaste.
Yamishun
Correct. So, Advik, I want you to pay attention to all the swaras properly. You said it right, but I want you to keep attention like this. Especially Giresham, Pahaste, those nuances are important. That is why I'm going slow. So you don't try to rush and miss all the swaras.
Okay, Mom.
Right? Neil, you need to get used to it.
Yes, Anna.
Girishan Pahaste. Because when you go and listen to other people chanting in a large group, right, they'll be going fast. And you are not trained enough to pick up those correct swaras for the correct aksharas. So you don't want to chant something like Yamesham Girisham Tahaste, Girisham Tahaste, Tahaste. That is wrong. Yamesham Girisham Tahaste. Those nuances are extremely important. Bibharshyastave.
Bibharsyastave. Bibharsyastave.
Stubborn.
Bibhar.
Stubborn.
Correct. Shivam Giritratam.
Shivam Giritratam. Shivam Giritratam.
Koroma. Ru Anudata has to be very clear. Koroma. Higam Sif. No. He வந்து தப்பா இருந்தது அச்சுத். Koromahi mahi udata, both udata. Koromahi gum sif.
மாமா இது ஹிம்சி எழுதிருக்கு இதுல இங்கிலீஷ்
Gum is Swarita.
அல்ல குருமா ஹிம்சி எழுதிருக்கு ஹிகும்சி அந்த
தப்பு அது.
ஓகே ஹிகும்சி
ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா. Are you saying my script is wrong?
அல்ல அதுல நீங்க இப்ப அனுப்பினீங்களே அதுல அந்த ஹிகும் வந்துட்டல ஹிம்சி தான்.
Then that is wrong. Yeah, that is wrong.
In Kannada, I see himsi.
Oh no, guys. Do you see the dot on top of the M in himsi? But the dot under the M in himsi? That makes it himsi.
It is not dot.
அம்கி மாத்திரா போடுவாளே போடுவாளே ஒரு செமி சர்க்கிள் அப்சைட் டவுன் வித் a dot அந்த எம்க்கு மேல அந்த டாட் வந்திருக்கு.
Yeah, so you have to understand there are two ways of writing that gum notation. Semicircle, that is called Chandrabindu Sulva.
Chandrabindu, correct.
If you have Chandrabindu, then there will be no ga, because that is gum.
Okay.
He Chandrabindu si, that is correct. Or he ga with g and with a dot at the top is also gum.
I don't see that in Kannada. Yeah, there is no Chandrahamsi.
Is there a g and im?
No, there is a himsi.
Then that is wrong. So we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to make sure that the base source file is correct. That will then translate it properly or transliterate it properly. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Higam sif purusham jagat. Achit. See here. Right? So C will get 2, he will get 1 matra. So that the visarga will get substituted as PH. See, Ashwit, Advik, listen. These are important inputs. You have to learn these things. Higum see he is there, right? That colon.
Yes, Mama.
That will be substituted. Whenever there's a colon, it will get substituted. So in this case, it is followed by Purusham, starts with the P. So that colon will get substituted as PH. So you'll have to give time for that also. So C Dhirgam 2 matra, PH 1 matra, total 3 matras. That is why Higam Sif Purusham Jagat.
Purusham Jagat.
Correct. Neil and Advik.
Sorry, and actually I had another appointment at 11 o'clock. I need
Oh,
to
okay.
drop.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And I will see your video and I'll learn it.
Fair enough. Yeah. I'm going to wrap up anyway. I just wanted to finish this part, so I'll wrap up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Advik, can you chant?
Yes, Mama. He gumsi
Purusham Jagat.
Purusham Jagate.
Perfect. One more time.
He gumsi Purusham Jagate.
Now I'm going to test you whether you learn something right and then you remember that and you deliver it when required. Right? These are 3 different steps, correct?
Yes, Mama.
If you are able to repeat after me, right, then it is not your learning issue. If you don't remember, it's a memory and focus issue. If you remember, but you are not able to deliver on your own, it is practice. So, ultimately, it is important to deliver it right. First 2 are preparation to do that, achieve that, correct? So I'm seeing, as I told your dad, as I give him the feedback, I'm seeing that you're able to learn right. Now you're not struggling with swaras. You're easily getting it. The nuances. See, so whenever you see the script, I'm not seeing the English script, so I will not be able to appreciate that. So with English script, what you see, and moment you see that, you need to understand, oh, this is 2 matra plus 1 matra, 3 matra. I have to drag it, I have to extend it. That those things have to be etched in your memory. So anytime you see another letter somewhere else, you must know what you have to do. That is how you learn. Got it? And there is no reason that you should rush.
Okay.
Same thing, Achyut. So both of you also practice it, and I'm only pointing to you both because others have India exposure, you don't, as much as others do. So it's all the more reason that you'll have to put some extra efforts, watch the YouTube, and remember these things. These are the things that will make or break your chanting. For example, if next time if I tell you to come and chant, and if you say Shevam Gerit Tratam Guruma Higum Se Purusham Jagate, if you chant like this, I'm not going to approve it. You know why. Correct? So pick up the nuances of the nice chanting from now. It will become your habit. Automatically your chanting quality will go up. Okay? Great. Thank you so much for being so patient. Have a nice weekend. We'll wrap up the class. Let me stop the YouTube live stream without fail so that we don't miss out the class recording today.